FreeBooksTube is glad to produce, publish, and offer Elite Techniques, Winning Strategies of Top Athletes by Sage D. Esotreasure. Elite Edge, the strategies behind winning. The pursuit of personal excellence mirrors the world of top athletes in unexpected ways. While many people see professional sports as an elite realm, inaccessible to the average person, the reality is that the principles driving success in athletics can be applied to various aspects of life. Whether it's the track, the office, or personal relationships, certain universal traits drive achievement across all fields. This text aims to bridge the gap between the world of elite athletes and the aspirations of everyday individuals, revealing how the same foundations of greatness can be utilized by anyone, anywhere. At the heart of this exploration is the realization that the mindset of a winner isn't confined to the exceptionally talented. Instead, it's a skill set that can be developed by anyone through persistence, dedication, and the right guidance. One crucial lesson learned from athletes is the psychology behind winning. Understanding your fears, recognizing personal doubts, and learning how to transform them into stepping stones toward success are pivotal elements. By mastering your mind and envisioning success so vividly that it feels inevitable, you set the stage for it to become your reality. Top athletes continuously visualize their victories and plan their routes with precision. They set their focus unwaveringly on the end goal. This isn't magic or luck, it's a mindset that can be replicated. The strategies these athletes employ are outlined in this guide, with practical applications for everyday life. By learning to plan and execute with the same intensity as a professional athlete, listeners will discover how to face their challenges head-on and emerge victorious. But winning isn't only about grand gestures or monumental changes. Often, success is built upon a foundation of simple, consistent habits. Daily routines, time management, and small incremental actions can lead to significant achievements over time. One of the critical takeaways is understanding that the path to personal success is paved with seemingly minor but impactful decisions made daily. This guide also emphasizes the importance of balance in physical and mental health. Drawing from athletic training, it shows how maintaining peak physical condition is intrinsically linked to mental clarity and overall life quality. It moves beyond basic fitness advice, offering a holistic approach to well-being that encompasses stress management, nutrition, and the development of an active lifestyle. These elements work together, reinforcing the notion that to achieve true success, one must take care of both body and mind. The wisdom gained from top athletes isn't just about individual pursuits, it also extends to goal setting within the context of teamwork and community. Success in any field, whether personal or professional, often involves working with others. Effective communication, collaboration, and leadership are essential skills cultivated by athletes but are just as vital in everyday life. This guide highlights how these elements play a crucial role in personal growth and how anyone can hone them to inspire and lead others. FreeBooksTube is glad to produce, publish and offer. Elite Techniques, Winning Strategies of Top Athletes. By Sage D. Esotreasure. Elite Edge, the strategies behind winning. The pursuit of personal excellence mirrors the world of top athletes in unexpected ways. While many people see professional sports as an elite realm, inaccessible to the average person, the reality is that the principles driving success in athletics can be applied to various aspects of life. Whether it's the track, the office, or personal relationships, certain universal traits drive achievement across all fields. This text aims to bridge the gap between the world of elite athletes and the aspirations of everyday individuals, revealing how the same foundations of greatness can be utilized by anyone, anywhere. At the heart of this exploration is the realization that the mindset of a winner isn't confined to the exceptionally talented. Instead, it's a skill set that can be developed by anyone through persistence, dedication, and the right guidance. One crucial lesson learned from athletes is the psychology behind winning. Understanding your fears, recognizing personal doubts, and learning how to transform them into stepping stones toward success are pivotal elements. By mastering your mind and envisioning success so vividly that it feels inevitable, you set the stage for it to become your reality. Top athletes continuously visualize their victories and plan their routes with precision. They set their focus unwaveringly on the end goal. This isn't magic or luck, it's a mindset that can be replicated. The strategies these athletes employ are outlined in this guide, with practical applications for everyday life. By learning to plan and execute with the same intensity as a professional athlete, listeners will discover how to face their challenges head-on and emerge victorious. But winning isn't only about grand gestures or monumental changes. Often, success is built upon a foundation of simple, consistent habits. Daily routines, time management, and small incremental actions can lead to significant achievements over time. One of the critical takeaways is understanding that the path to personal success is paved with seemingly minor but impactful decisions made daily. This guide also emphasizes the importance of balance in physical and mental health. Drawing from athletic training, it shows how maintaining peak physical condition is intrinsically linked to mental clarity and overall life quality. It moves beyond basic fitness advice, offering a holistic approach to well-being that encompasses stress management, nutrition, and the development of an active lifestyle. These elements work together, reinforcing the notion that to achieve true success, one must take care of both body and mind. The wisdom gained from top athletes isn't just about individual pursuits, it also extends to goal setting within the context of teamwork and community. Success in any field, whether personal or professional, often involves working with others. Effective communication, collaboration, and leadership are essential skills cultivated by athletes but are just as vital in everyday life. This guide highlights how these elements play a crucial role in personal growth and how anyone can hone them to inspire and lead others. As we move deeper into this exploration, the key principles that drive success, whether on the field or in life, become clear. This audiobook isn't merely a tool for understanding athletic achievement, it's a roadmap for anyone looking to push beyond their limits and achieve greatness, regardless of their field. With practical strategies, inspiring examples, and actionable steps, it demonstrates that personal excellence isn't exclusive to a chosen few. Instead, with the right mindset and habits, anyone can elevate their life experience and reach their full potential. Developing a resilient mindset. Resilience, often celebrated as a key to success, is frequently misunderstood. It's more than just the ability to bounce back from difficulties. It's about transforming challenges into opportunities. This trait, which is observed in top athletes, extends far beyond the physical realm and offers valuable lessons for anyone looking to improve their life. To truly understand resilience, one must first accept that obstacles are a natural part of life. They aren't interruptions, but integral parts of the journey. Each challenge you face stretches your limits and broadens your horizons, much like an athlete in training. Consider an Olympic runner who stumbles just before reaching the finish line. Success for that athlete doesn't come from winning every race without fail, but from their ability to rise after a fall, learn from the mistake, and return stronger and smarter for the next race. The same principle applies to everyday life. Resilience allows individuals to grow through adversity. Behind every elite athlete is a team, a coach, a physiotherapist, fellow athletes, who supports and pushes them to their limits. Similarly, in life, our support systems are crucial. Surrounding yourself with family, friends, and mentors can create an environment that fosters encouragement and personal growth. These relationships don't just offer comfort during difficult times, they act as mirrors, reflecting your potential and pushing you to achieve more. Resilience also requires mental flexibility, which athletes practice as they adjust their strategies during a game in response to unforeseen challenges. This adaptability is just as vital in life. When faced with unexpected problems, mentally flexible individuals see them as opportunities to find creative solutions rather than barriers to their success. This mindset allows for continuous progress, even when the path forward isn't clear. Developing resilience isn't something that happens overnight. It's a process of training your mind, much like an athlete trains their body. By learning to embrace challenges, build strong relationships, and maintain mental flexibility, you can transform difficulties into stepping stones toward success. Building habits for lasting success. While mental resilience is critical, it's often the everyday habits that determine long-term success. The daily routines that elite athletes follow, diet, exercise, rest, and mental conditioning, are surprisingly simple yet immensely effective. What sets these athletes apart is their consistency. It's not about doing extraordinary things, but about doing ordinary things extraordinarily well, every single day. For anyone looking to achieve personal or professional growth, establishing and maintaining simple, productive habits is key. This guide breaks down the process into actionable steps, allowing listeners to implement small changes that accumulate into major gains. By taking control of time management, balancing work and rest, and setting realistic but challenging goals, anyone can improve their performance in both personal and professional realms. In conclusion, the mindset and habits that drive top athletes to greatness are accessible to everyone. By focusing on resilience, cultivating daily habits, and striving for mental and physical balance, anyone can achieve their personal best. This text serves not only as a guide to personal achievement but as a source of inspiration. It demonstrates that with the right approach and mindset, success isn't a distant dream, it's a reality within reach. Growth mindset, expanding possibilities through effort. The idea of a growth mindset has gained widespread recognition as a vital factor for personal and professional success. Central to this concept is the belief that one's abilities and skills are not static, rather, they can be developed and extended through consistent effort and perseverance. This perspective contrasts with the fixed mindset, where individuals see their talents as innate and unchangeable. Instead, with a growth mindset, every challenge becomes a stepping stone for improvement rather than a verdict on one's limitations or inadequacies. Embracing this way of thinking is a crucial first step in achieving resilience and sustained personal growth. Moreover, resilience isn't solely a mental endeavor. Physical wellness serves as its foundation. The interconnectedness of physical health and psychological stamina is well established, with numerous studies showing that a well-nourished and active body enhances one's capacity to handle emotional and mental strain. Simple lifestyle habits, like regular exercise, adequate sleep, and a balanced diet, do more than maintain physical fitness. They create a biochemical environment that supports emotional stability and resilience. These physical practices provide the reserves needed to manage life stresses more effectively, allowing for faster recovery from setbacks. In integrating these elements, learning from experiences, nurturing support networks, practicing mental adaptability, and maintaining physical health, resilience is revealed not merely as bouncing back, but as bouncing forward. This forward momentum transforms stumbles into stepping stones, using obstacles as teaching moments, and turning challenges into opportunities to expand one's boundaries. The key to thriving in adversity is recognizing that each misstep or failure is not a sign of defeat, but an invitation to push beyond comfort zones and redefine personal limits. For those eager to integrate the resilience strategies employed by elite athletes into their own lives, this approach provides not only actionable advice but also a shift in perspective. It redefines resilience as the art of navigating life's difficulties with grace and continuous growth. Through this lens, resilience becomes a dynamic and evolving journey, a process of self-discovery and constant reinvention. Embracing change, a pathway to personal growth. Change is an inescapable part of life. In a world that constantly evolves, the ability to adapt isn't just beneficial, it's essential. This exploration highlights how one can embrace change, drawing valuable lessons from elite athletes who continuously adjust and evolve to stay at the top of their game. The concept of change, when viewed positively, becomes not a hindrance but a stepping stone toward greater achievements and personal enlightenment. Change often appears unannounced, disrupting our sense of stability and security. However, those who learn to embrace this uncertainty and ride the waves of change are often the ones who achieve the most meaningful successes, both personally and professionally. Consider the life of a professional athlete, where changes in coaching staff, training techniques, and even the rules of the game are common. The athletes who flourish are those who don't fear these changes but instead see them as opportunities to grow. They approach these shifts as chances to refine their skills, adopt new strategies, and strengthen their mental resilience. This ability to turn challenges into opportunities starts with a mindset that views change as an inherent part of life's journey. Developing this mindset means stepping beyond one's comfort zone and engaging with the unfamiliar. It requires the courage to leave behind past achievements and failures and approach each new situation with an open and fresh perspective. For instance, when an athlete returns to competition after an injury, they must adjust their training to accommodate new physical limitations. Similarly, in everyday life, changes in career, relationships, or personal aspirations necessitate reassessing existing strategies and adopting new ones. The capacity to embrace change is tied to resilience and flexibility. These traits allow individuals to pivot and adapt when circumstances evolve. Practices such as scenario planning, anticipating potential changes, and developing strategies for multiple outcomes foster proactive thinking. Instead of reacting to change, individuals who engage in scenario planning take control of their futures, preparing themselves to handle whatever comes their way. Additionally, embracing change requires a commitment to continual learning and self-improvement. In the world of athletics, this might mean adopting new training methods or technologies to stay competitive. In everyday life, it can involve pursuing new skills or interests that challenge both the mind and body. This commitment ensures that individuals are always prepared for change, equipped with updated knowledge and abilities that minimize disruption and maximize the potential benefits of change. Furthermore, emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in adapting to change. Emotional intelligence encompasses self-awareness, self-regulation, and the ability to manage interpersonal relationships. Mastering one's emotions leads to clearer thinking and better decision-making in times of change. Rather than reacting impulsively, those with high emotional intelligence approach change thoughtfully and strategically. Ultimately, embracing change is about thriving, not merely surviving. It's about viewing change as an opportunity for transformation and personal growth. By preparing for change, continually learning, and managing emotional responses, individuals can turn challenges into opportunities for development. This approach ensures that change, rather than being seen as a barrier, becomes a path toward greater personal fulfillment and success. Building effective daily routines. Daily routines may seem mundane, but they are the backbone of sustained success and high achievement. The habits that elite athletes follow, meticulous time management, structured training schedules, and consistent self-care, are crucial in maintaining peak performance. These routines, though demanding, hold valuable lessons for anyone looking to maximize their potential, regardless of their field. One key aspect that stands out is the rigorous structuring of the day. Top athletes often stick to carefully planned schedules that allocate time for every essential activity, from intense training to rest and recovery. This structure isn't limited to physical training, it extends to mental conditioning, nutrition, and even downtime. These athletes understand the importance of balance in achieving long-term success, and their routines reflect this balance. The power of these daily habits lies in their consistency. While each individual habit may seem minor on its own, together they create a powerful system that drives continuous improvement. For individuals outside of athletics, adopting such structured routines can have profound effects. Whether it's setting aside time for focused work, maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, or practicing mindfulness, these habits help elevate productivity and well-being. Moreover, these routines emphasize the importance of rest and recovery, often overlooked in discussions about success. Elite athletes understand that without adequate rest, performance diminishes. Similarly, in everyday life, incorporating periods of rest and relaxation into your routine is essential for maintaining peak performance over the long haul. In conclusion, achieving a growth mindset and embracing change are integral to personal and professional success. By cultivating resilience, maintaining daily routines, and continuously seeking self-improvement, individuals can unlock their full potential. These strategies, drawn from the disciplined lives of elite athletes, are applicable to anyone striving to grow and succeed. With the right mindset, habits, and adaptability, it becomes possible to turn challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones toward greater achievement. Mastering time management is pivotal to achieving sustained productivity and success. Elite athletes offer a powerful model of this, as they manage their time with precision, ensuring every task, from intense training sessions to recovery, is allocated attention without succumbing to procrastination or distraction. A similar approach to planning one's day in advance and sticking to it can significantly boost efficiency for anyone seeking personal or professional growth. Central to effective time management is the clear setting of goals. High achievers break down their long-term visions into smaller, specific, and measurable goals. These short-term objectives guide daily actions, ensuring that every hour spent contributes directly toward their broader aspirations. For instance, top athletes don't just train to win but focus on improving key aspects of their performance, such as increasing speed, strength, or technique. In everyday life, Applying this same strategy requires individuals to identify what they want to achieve, whether in their careers, personal relationships, or health, and break these aspirations down into manageable tasks. This systematic approach makes large, overwhelming goals feel more achievable and helps ensure that each day is spent moving forward. Another important element is prioritization. Not all tasks are created equal, and learning to prioritize is essential for effective time management. High achievers focus on activities that have the greatest impact on their goals. This could mean differentiating between tasks that are urgent and important, those that are important but not urgent, and those that are neither. For example, an athlete might prioritize urgent physical recovery after an intense training session, while in a business context, an individual might focus on a project with a tight deadline over less pressing tasks. Tools like the Eisenhower matrix can be valuable here, helping individuals categorize tasks and make informed decisions about where to focus their energy. Delegation also plays a key role in efficient time management. Elite athletes delegate tasks such as meal planning to nutritionists or recovery sessions to specialized trainers, allowing them to focus on what they do best, training and competing. In everyday life, delegation might involve outsourcing tasks at work or home, freeing up time for the activities that require your unique skills or attention. Effective delegation not only boosts productivity but also strengthens collaboration and trust among teams, whether in a corporate setting or within a family unit. In addition to prioritization and delegation, tools and technology have revolutionized time management. Athletes now use sophisticated wearables to track everything from heart rates to sleep patterns, optimizing their recovery and training regimes. Likewise, various apps can help individuals manage their daily tasks, set reminders, and organize their schedules efficiently. Learning how to use these tools effectively can help streamline efforts and ensure time is spent on what truly matters. Whether it's using a digital calendar to schedule meetings or a task management app to keep track of to-do lists, incorporating these tools can make a tangible difference in how one manages time. Physical wellness is another critical aspect of productivity that elite athletes understand well. Maintaining high levels of physical health through regular exercise and a balanced diet significantly impacts energy levels, mood, and cognitive functions, all of which affect productivity and overall performance. For top athletes, exercise and proper nutrition are not just part of their training regimen, they are essential to their ability to perform at the highest level. Similarly, for non-athletes, maintaining a regular fitness routine and eating a nutritious diet can have a profound impact on both physical and mental health. Whether it's a full workout at the gym or a quick yoga session at home, physical activity keeps the body and mind sharp, enabling more effective focus and resilience throughout the day. Morning routines, in particular, are crucial for setting the tone of the day. High achievers often begin their mornings with activities that prepare them mentally and physically for the day ahead. This might include physical exercise to energize the body, mindfulness or meditation practices to clear the mind, and a healthy breakfast to fuel the day's activities. Incorporating similar routines into your own life can dramatically improve your readiness for the day. For instance, starting the day with a brisk jog or yoga session boosts alertness, while a few minutes of meditation enhances focus and emotional balance. Such routines aren't just about starting the day on a positive note, they lay the groundwork for sustained high performance throughout the day. Continuous learning is another habit of high achievers, particularly elite athletes who constantly analyze their past performances and seek new knowledge to improve their skills. This habit can be translated into everyday life by dedicating time each day to learn something new, whether through reading, online courses, or exploring areas of personal interest. Lifelong learning broadens perspectives and keeps the mind agile, equipping individuals with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate a rapidly changing world. Finally, reflection is a vital practice for those seeking continuous improvement. Successful individuals take time each day to reflect on their experiences, evaluate their actions, and learn from their successes and mistakes. Reflection allows individuals to understand what worked well and what didn't, helping them to plan more effectively for future endeavors. Whether through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation, incorporating a reflective practice into one's daily routine can lead to greater self-awareness and a deeper understanding of personal strengths and areas for growth. Over time, this reflection fosters a more intentional approach to personal development and success. By adopting these strategies, setting clear goals, prioritizing tasks, utilizing tools and technology, maintaining physical health, committing to lifelong learning, and engaging in daily reflection, anyone can enhance their productivity and move closer to achieving their goals. While the journey from aspiration to achievement might seem daunting, these simple yet powerful habits create a roadmap to success. The disciplined structure of daily routines, as seen in the lives of elite athletes, can be applied to any field, helping individuals build a framework for sustained high performance. Time management, when practiced effectively, transforms not just productivity but the overall quality of life. By aligning daily tasks with long-term goals, prioritizing important activities, delegating when necessary, and maintaining physical and mental well-being, individuals can unlock their full potential. These practices, rooted in the lives of top performers, provide a proven blueprint for success that anyone can adopt. In life, mastering the art of time management can transform how we navigate daily responsibilities, allowing for greater productivity and a sense of fulfillment. Similar to how elite athletes review their game performances to improve, individuals can regularly examine how they manage their time. This reflective process enables the identification of what works well and where improvements can be made. Just as athletes constantly tweak their training to boost performance, individuals can make small but impactful adjustments in their time management practices to become more effective over time. To enhance time management, several key strategies can be employed. Goal setting, for instance, creates a clear roadmap for where we want to go. It provides direction for daily, weekly, and even long-term actions. Prioritization, another essential strategy, ensures that tasks that align with our most important objectives are tackled first. Delegation is often underutilized, but it allows for time to be freed up for more critical tasks by offloading responsibilities to others who can handle them just as effectively. Leveraging modern tools like apps or digital calendars can make time management much more straightforward. For example, athletes use wearables to track their performance. Similarly, digital planners or time trackers can help individuals stay on top of their schedules. Lastly, periodic reviews of one's routines ensure that improvements are made where necessary, keeping productivity at its peak. These strategies, when integrated, transform time management from a challenge into a strategic advantage. In doing so, individuals can reduce stress, improve the quality of their work, and find greater satisfaction in their accomplishments. Physical and mental health are critical for any type of success. Athletes, who depend on their physicality to perform, build their accomplishments on a foundation of fitness. While we may not all strive for elite athleticism, the principles that guide athletes' physical training can be applied to everyone. Regular physical activity, for instance, is fundamental to maintaining good health. It's well documented that routine exercise lowers the risks of heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic illnesses. Additionally, it helps combat mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. The challenge lies not only in understanding the importance of exercise, but in finding ways to incorporate it into a busy lifestyle. Just as athletes block time out for training sessions, individuals can make exercise a non-negotiable part of their daily routines. It might be a morning run, a lunchtime walk, or an evening yoga session. The key is consistency, building exercise into a routine so that it becomes part of everyday life rather than something that is squeezed in when time permits. The principle of progressive overload is another pillar of fitness. For athletes, this means continually increasing the intensity of their workouts to improve their physical capabilities. For the average person, applying this principle could involve gradually lifting more weight, running further, or trying more complex movements in a workout. Progressive overload encourages the body to adapt and grow stronger over time, ensuring that fitness levels continue to improve without hitting a plateau. Variety in exercise is also crucial. Athletes cross-train in different sports to improve overall performance and avoid injury. Similarly, incorporating a mix of aerobic exercises, strength training, flexibility work, and balance exercises into your routine ensures a comprehensive fitness program. Not only does this variety make exercise more enjoyable and sustainable, but it also addresses different aspects of physical health, leading to improved coordination, strength, and overall body function. Equally important is the concept of recovery. Athletes know that rest is as vital to their training as the actual workouts. Recovery allows muscles to heal and grow stronger. For everyone else, adopting rest days between strenuous workouts is key to avoiding injury and burnout. Furthermore, practices like stretching, adequate hydration, and quality sleep support recovery, ensuring that the body is well prepared for future activity. Lastly, good nutrition plays a vital role in both performance and recovery. Just as an athlete fuels their body with the right foods to maximize their output, individuals should focus on balanced nutrition that includes a mix of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. This provides the energy needed to sustain daily activities and helps repair the body after exercise. When applied consistently, these principles, regular activity, progressive overload, variety, adequate recovery, and nutrition, can transform an individual's fitness level and overall well-being. The strategies that work for elite athletes aren't exclusive to them. They offer universal benefits to anyone willing to incorporate them into their daily routines. These practices lead to long-term health benefits, increased energy levels, and a higher quality of life. Beyond physical fitness, managing stress and maintaining mental health are equally important. In the high-stakes world of elite sports, athletes develop techniques to stay calm under pressure, make clear decisions, and perform at their best despite stress. These skills, honed through years of experience, can be adapted for use in everyday life, helping individuals manage stress in their personal and professional worlds. One of the most effective tools for managing stress is mindfulness. Athletes use mindfulness to maintain concentration and stay present during competitions. For the rest of us, mindfulness can take the form of simple exercises like focused breathing or mindful walking. These practices help create an awareness of one's thoughts, feelings, and environment, allowing for a clearer and more focused mind. Practicing mindfulness regularly can significantly reduce stress and anxiety, making it easier to tackle challenges with a calm and composed mindset. Whether it's preparing for an important meeting or managing daily responsibilities, mindfulness allows individuals to respond to stress in a healthier way, improving overall well-being. Breathing exercises, for example, can be done anywhere, at a desk, while commuting, or even during a break at work. By focusing on deep, measured breathing, one can quickly reduce feelings of tension and return to a more relaxed state. These small, mindful practices are easy to integrate into daily routines and can have a significant impact on mental health. Incorporating fitness, mindfulness, and effective time management strategies into everyday life helps build a foundation for success, both physically and mentally. These habits, drawn from the worlds of elite sports and psychology, offer valuable insights that are universally applicable. By adopting these practices, whether it's through regular exercise, mindful stress reduction, or efficient time management, anyone can enhance their quality of life and achieve their personal and professional goals. Close attention to one's breath or each step during a walk is a simple yet powerful technique that helps calm the mind. By focusing entirely on the present moment, individuals can gather their scattered thoughts and clear mental clutter, leading to a more focused and peaceful state. These mindfulness practices anchor a person in the now, reducing anxiety about the future and regret over past actions. As a result, they promote a state of balanced awareness that can be extremely beneficial in managing stress. Another method that has proven effective for stress relief is progressive muscle relaxation. Originally designed for people dealing with high levels of anxiety, this technique involves tensing and then slowly releasing tension in each muscle group. By doing so, individuals become more aware of their body's tension levels and can learn to relax more consciously. Athletes often utilize this approach after training sessions or competitions to ease physical symptoms of stress. By routinely practicing this method, individuals can better recognize the early signs of muscular tension brought on by stress and take immediate steps to release it, avoiding discomfort. Visualization is a well-known technique among athletes to prepare mentally for a competition. It involves vividly imagining oneself performing successfully in an upcoming event. Visualization reduces anxiety and builds confidence, allowing the athlete to face the event with a sense of preparedness. This technique can also be adapted for daily life situations, such as preparing for a presentation, an interview, or any other challenging activity. By mentally rehearsing these scenarios, one can reduce nervousness and increase feelings of readiness, ultimately reducing stress. Controlled breathing is another technique drawn from athletic training, useful for stress management in everyday life. Athletes often rely on rhythmic, controlled breathing to maintain calmness and focus during high-pressure moments. This practice can be just as valuable for managing everyday stresses. By focusing on deep, steady breaths, individuals can stimulate the body's natural relaxation response, slowing the heart rate, lowering blood pressure, and fostering a sense of calm and control. Finally, regular physical exercise, which athletes naturally incorporate into their routines, is a powerful tool for reducing stress. Exercise increases the production of endorphins, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals, which help to combat stress. Even moderate exercise, such as a brisk walk, bike ride, or yoga session, can serve as a form of moving meditation, clearing the mind and relieving tension. In addition to its physical benefits, regular exercise strengthens one's resilience to stress, making it easier to maintain a clear, focused mind under pressure. By integrating techniques like mindfulness, progressive muscle relaxation, visualization, breath control, and physical exercise into daily routines, individuals can manage stress more effectively. These practices, drawn from the world of competitive sports, offer valuable lessons in resilience and personal management, helping people lead healthier, more balanced lives. Achieving personal goals is an art that lies at the heart of success in any field. Whether in high-stakes sports, the corporate world, or everyday life, goal setting provides direction and motivation. Goals act as a compass, guiding actions and decisions toward meaningful outcomes and giving purpose to even the smallest of daily tasks. This examination of effective goal setting reveals strategies employed by top performers that can elevate ordinary efforts into extraordinary achievements. One critical element of goal setting is defining clear, specific, and measurable objectives. Vague aspirations, such as getting better or being successful, are far less likely to be achieved than goals that are concrete and quantifiable. For example, instead of setting a general goal to run faster, an athlete might set a specific goal to reduce their marathon time by 3 minutes. This clarity allows for detailed planning and provides measurable metrics to track progress. In a similar vein, individuals in non-sporting contexts should articulate their goals with the same level of precision. For instance, a professional might aim to increase monthly sales by 10%, or a student might set a goal to read one book related to personal development each month. By setting well-defined goals, individuals can chart a clear path forward, track their achievements, and make necessary adjustments along the way. Beyond being specific, goals must also be realistic yet challenging. The most effective goals strike a balance between being attainable and pushing individuals outside of their comfort zones. If a goal is too easy, it won't generate the motivation needed to take meaningful action. On the other hand, if a goal is too difficult, it can lead to frustration and eventual abandonment. For example, a beginner runner shouldn't aim to win a marathon within a month, as this would be an unrealistic target. Instead, they should set incremental goals, such as gradually increasing their running distance or pace. By breaking down a larger ambition into smaller, achievable steps, individuals can build both competence and confidence as they progress toward their ultimate objective. Setting deadlines is another essential aspect of successful goal setting. Time-bound goals create a sense of urgency and prompt action. In the world of sports, deadlines are often dictated by competition schedules, providing athletes with a clear time frame in which to reach peak performance. In daily life, setting similar deadlines for personal or professional goals can help maintain focus and momentum. Whether it's finishing a project by the end of the month, learning a new skill within 6 months, or reaching a weight loss target by a specific date, deadlines make goals more tangible and motivate individuals to take immediate steps toward achievement. In addition to deadlines, the process of goal setting benefits greatly from regular monitoring and feedback. Athletes frequently adjust their training routines based on performance data or feedback from coaches. Similarly, individuals working toward personal or professional goals should continuously evaluate their progress and be willing to adjust their strategies when necessary. Regular check-ins allow for minor corrections and keep one's efforts aligned with the ultimate goal, preventing a drift off course. Visualization, much like in the world of sports, can also play a powerful role in goal achievement. By mentally rehearsing a successful outcome, individuals can build confidence and reduce anxiety related to their goal. Whether it's preparing for a public speaking event, a job interview, or an important meeting, visualization helps create a mental blueprint of success. This technique not only reduces stress but also primes the mind for effective action, enhancing the likelihood of achieving one's goals. Ultimately, goal setting is more than just writing down objectives. It's about developing a strategy that combines specificity, challenge, time frames, monitoring, and mental preparation. When approached thoughtfully, goal setting becomes a powerful tool that drives achievement and personal growth. Whether the aim is to succeed in sports, excel in business, or improve personal habits, the principles of effective goal setting can guide anyone toward their desired outcomes. In conclusion, mastering the art of stress management and effective goal setting are essential skills for leading a balanced and fulfilling life. By adopting techniques like mindfulness, progressive muscle relaxation, and controlled breathing, individuals can navigate stressful situations with more ease. At the same time, by setting clear, realistic goals and monitoring progress regularly, they can ensure that their efforts are directed toward meaningful accomplishments. These strategies, drawn from the high-performance world of athletics, provide valuable insights that can be applied to all areas of life, leading to a healthier, more productive, and ultimately more successful existence. Regular goal review is a practice that helps individuals stay aligned with their larger ambitions by assessing progress and making necessary adjustments. Whether it's checking financial targets every month, reviewing health and fitness objectives weekly, or reflecting on daily productivity, this process keeps goals relevant and actionable. It's not just about sticking to a plan, but refining the approach as life changes. This iterative practice, evaluating, adjusting, and recommitting, ensures that objectives stay on track, reinforcing the importance of continual improvement. As circumstances evolve, goals must remain both specific and realistic, creating a dynamic pathway towards success that moves with the person, not against them. In the context of setting and achieving goals, the process goes beyond simply identifying what one wants to accomplish. It's about breaking down these desires into actionable steps that are measurable and time-bound. This transformation from abstract to concrete is crucial because it gives individuals a clearer view of what needs to be done, when, and how. By establishing precise markers for success, whether that's saving a certain amount of money by the end of the year or completing a certification program within 6 months, goal setting becomes a tool for practical achievement. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a building block toward a larger, more fulfilling purpose. The practice of goal setting teaches individuals to be more proactive, deliberate, and purpose-driven. It cultivates a mindset focused on continuous growth and accomplishment. It's not just about the achievement itself, but about developing a strategic approach to life that consistently fosters improvement. With every success, the process becomes easier, as the individual learns the discipline required for sustained achievement. Through practice, goal setting transforms into a lifestyle, a habit of constant forward momentum that fuels personal and professional fulfillment. Obstacles are inevitable in the pursuit of any goal, but they don't have to be viewed as setbacks. Instead, they can serve as valuable learning opportunities. In sports, business, or personal life, challenges are often what sharpen skills and refine strategies. Successful people don't avoid obstacles, they face them directly and use them as stepping stones for further achievement. This approach requires resilience, a trait seen in top athletes who learn to view challenges not as failures but as chances to improve. Building resilience is a critical first step in overcoming obstacles. This mindset allows individuals to tackle difficulties head-on with the knowledge that they can be conquered. Athletes often rehearse success mentally by visualizing themselves performing well in competition. This mental preparation helps them develop the psychological toughness needed to overcome real-life challenges. Similarly, when people visualize themselves navigating their personal obstacles successfully, they create a mental framework that makes them more emotionally and psychologically prepared for the actual experience. This sense of readiness transforms obstacles from intimidating barriers into manageable tasks. Strategic planning is another essential element in overcoming challenges. In athletic training, coaches and athletes analyze past performances to identify weaknesses and focus on improving those areas. They anticipate potential problems, whether it's fatigue, injuries, or specific opponents, and devise plans to handle them. In everyday life, strategic planning works the same way. Preparing for potential challenges, such as setting aside emergency savings for financial hardships or learning new skills to stay competitive in the workforce, can mitigate the impact of difficulties. Planning ahead not only makes challenges more manageable when they arise, but it also creates a sense of control, helping individuals face the unexpected with confidence. Adaptability is a vital skill in overcoming obstacles. It's the ability to shift strategies and tactics quickly when faced with changing circumstances. In sports, this might mean altering techniques mid-game or adjusting to an unexpected injury. In life, adaptability often involves being open to change, whether it's shifting a career path, adopting new technology, or modifying daily routines in response to unforeseen events. Life rarely goes according to plan, so the ability to adapt quickly and effectively is crucial for maintaining forward progress. Adaptable individuals are not rigid in their methods. They understand that success may require change and are willing to pivot when necessary. Adaptability involves recognizing when a current method isn't working and being willing to discard it for a new approach. For example, a business owner might find that a marketing strategy no longer resonates with consumers, so they must pivot to a more innovative method. Or, a person might realize that their daily habits no longer align with their long-term health goals, prompting a shift in routine. In either case, the willingness to adapt ensures that progress doesn't stagnate and goals remain achievable, even as conditions shift. Handling obstacles successfully also means having a support system in place. While personal resilience is vital, it's equally important to have a network of people who can offer guidance, feedback, or even just encouragement. Athletes rely on coaches and teammates to keep them accountable and provide perspective during tough times. In daily life, family, friends, and professional mentors can serve a similar role, offering advice and support when challenges feel overwhelming. Building and maintaining these relationships can be crucial for navigating tough situations with greater ease. The role of visualization in overcoming obstacles cannot be overstated. This mental practice, which top athletes use to prepare for competition, helps create a clear image of success. By seeing themselves crossing the finish line, making the game-winning shot, or overcoming a tough opponent, athletes mentally prepare for the real event. This same technique can be applied to any personal challenge, whether it's acing a job interview, delivering a presentation, or navigating a difficult conversation. Visualization builds confidence by allowing individuals to rehearse success before they actually face the obstacle. Ultimately, overcoming obstacles is less about avoiding difficulty and more about developing the skills and mindset to rise above them. It involves resilience, strategic planning, adaptability, and visualization, skills that anyone can cultivate with practice. The more familiar individuals become with the process of facing and surmounting challenges, the more equipped they are to handle future difficulties. With each obstacle overcome, individuals grow stronger and more capable, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and success. Mastering the art of goal setting and obstacle navigation leads to a more fulfilling life. By setting clear, actionable goals and regularly reviewing them, individuals create a roadmap for success. When obstacles arise, they are seen not as roadblocks but as necessary steps on the path to growth. Through resilience, adaptability, strategic planning, and visualization, individuals can overcome these challenges and continue moving forward. These practices, drawn from athletic discipline, offer valuable lessons for personal and professional life, helping individuals reach their full potential. Copyright 2024 by FreeBooksTube. Thank you for listening. Please consider to subscribe, like, and share to help the channel growth. New videos on a daily basis.